Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cooking Companions. Once again, I am Madness Unleashed. Now, I spent a little bit of time going through other videos from other YouTubers, and I found out that they do voices for the characters. Um, any characters of any visual novel or game that doesn't have any voices to begin with. So I figured that would be a lot more fun. As for what voices I'm going to give each character, we'll figure it out as we go. And I imagine this game is a lot longer than I thought, so we have plenty of time to figure it out. As usual, I'm your socially awkward YouTuber, Madness Unleashed, and let's get on with it. Load game. Right, day 2. Good morning, everyone. Ugh. Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleep in? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, in many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish not to go out and look for food today. You really think it will flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. Ugh. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen? There's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karen. Failure to prepare to fail. Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes, and I'll plot our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Maria and Karen are still hanging around. Tutorial. Unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. Can't make anyone happy. That's true too. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Okay, so it's like a relationship kind of game too. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Well, between the vegetarian, and the one who hates me, I think let's go with the one who hates me. Make her hate me less. Oh, the snide look. Hey, this paper nailed to the wall looks pretty ancient. What were the old days like? Pretty brutal. Oh, really? You'll have to share the details with me later. Okay? Karen will not be able to stomach your stories. Oh dear. Well, I don't think she'd like my stories either. But you still agree you'll tell her the details later. Karen will definitely remember that. Oh dear. Well, I hope she doesn't. 1 out of 5. Okay, this looks familiar. Somewhat. You hear a shout from the other room. Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is Gregor is blushing slightly. Okay. Why? Hey, can you cook something while we're out? Yes. Thank you. All right, everyone. We have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? It sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything I've ever seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. I have a strange radio. I might as well talk in the first person because the character is me seems like a better idea. Before I cook dinner, what should I check out? Well, if I'm preparing dinner, I might as well inspect the kitchen, right? You have nothing better to do, so you decide to talk to the trumpets. Oh, right, these little things. Right. Oh, yeah, I forget it speaks. Good to see you again. Thought you abandoned us. Why are you trying to fool them? Go ahead and make those meals you enjoy so much. Raspberry? No thanks. That vegetable stew? Gross. You already stunk up the cabin last night. Spare us a repeat. Onion. It almost smelled as bad as you, Stinky. Oh, wow. Almost. Aren't you going to give them the recipe, Onion? I guess. Hey, ever notice those 4 humans don't give you any recipes? That's a good answer. Those monsters. That's why you should spend more time with us. I think for my mental state, I'd pass. Right? Of course. I have the perfect recipe for you today. It'll make the kitchen smell nice afterwards, and it'll impress dinner guests. You received the borscht recipe. Don't burn down the cabin making it, okay? Yes, I nod. Don't be a stranger. Trumpets! Mosey out, Mossy. Haven't seen Mosey in a while. I shut the drawer and wait for the others to return back. I forgot about the kitchen. Must remember that. Maria's back early today. Hey, the others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found some more berries. Why does she look like she's seen something she shouldn't? But nothing that'll feed all of us. Please don't tell the others. But I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here. Maria seems disappointed in your inventory management. Yes, I forgot about that already. Can you try cooking a little less this evening? I nod. Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. The voice I just used? Why, you? She looks like she's about to kill somebody. You're very sweet. Is Maria blushing a little bit? Maria will remember that. Well, awesome. Free relationship for... Wow. Choose one, get the other. Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime? I nod. Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Oh boy. trying to remember the voices. Don't be so down, everyone. We got plenty of good berries. Tons of good berries. Tuh. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? I shake my head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, and even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Okay. Red sky in morning, sailors take warning. Oh, okay, interesting. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome! You're such an optimist, big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You could even see snows on the tip of the mountains. That rumble sounded like a dying cough. You looked from person to person, trying to determine who it was. If I were to take a guess... Cough, cough. Oh, okay. Maria! I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Ah! Guilty! Maria looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Yeah, I need to match how the faces are. I think just reading the lines, you gotta be careful. Except for you. Well, except for me. I search my mind for something to say, but all I can think of is an old riddle. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for far too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Fire. Dust? What do you mean dust? Gregor, are you nuts? Then again, I guess it is a riddle. Not everyone knows the riddle. Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Maria's face lights up. I got it! Is it hunger? No. Oh. Right, if you have it for too long, you perish. Right. Fire. Yes, real intelligent. I was going to guess that. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. I crushed the small berries in a small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. Oh, well, not much of a dinner, but I suppose. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. Yes, emphasis on cooked. The bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But this homemade jam is to die for. Oh, oopsie. But this homemade jam is to die for. Oh boy. Absolute miss. Sorry. Yes, I'm sorry too. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Maria. This is going to be difficult. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to the names. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks me for dinner and heads off to sleep. Alright, let's do this whole thing. New day, new me. I go to bed wishing I had more. I have a strange dream. Something is riding on my back, and it's becoming a nuisance. I try to see it in the mirror, but I can't get a good look at it. I try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain beneath my shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. Oh no, am I getting stabbed? I wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak my pain in cool water. I didn't want things to come to this, but I've exhausted all other options. I swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut my feet. I slip and fall to my knees. I lean back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters, but it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. I splash frantically, plunging my head beneath the water. The current takes me downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills my mouth and nostrils. After a minute, I stop struggling against the current. As I gaze up at the sky, I feel it leaving my back, drifting into the sky as I sink to the bottom. As I take my last gasp, I see what was on my back staring into my eyes, but I don't even have the air in my lungs to scream. I wake up in a cold sweat. Yo, sudden flash. Okay. Whatever that was not human. And if it was human, that's freaky. Wake up! Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Okay, I think I got all the voices this time. Except for me. I can't fall back asleep. I still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. Well, she did warn us. You find it very loud and very distracting. I don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. I hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Well, that's not good. Anatoly sounds petrified. That just means something came in the house. I looked out the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow. You can't steal big guy's optimism, Karen. Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. Yeah. He's also good at chopping wood, though. Knock it off, you two. Maria, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? I give it a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room. Oh, okay. Ugh. Sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Nerd. She called him nerd too, that's unfortunate. Why didn't you read it? Ugh. Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes. That bookshelf has great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Ah, okay. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at the 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of, wow, nerd! Nerd squared. Oh dear. Maria begins to explain meteorology to me. She isn't dumbing any of this down. Oh dear, well, she would need to dumb it down for me. Explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old. It's similar to... Oh. Yes. Similar to that, yes. Candelabra equals 0. I'm not gonna try and read that. So the first thing you need to understand, minutes of explanation feel like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Maria. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. Is he dead? Did you just die? A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Maria finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. Maria, that was awe-inspiring. Okay, so he's alive still. That's good. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a single word of it. Anatoly turns to you. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the best decisions. I believe in you. Ugh, me too. It looks like we have enough leftover berries from our bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs, except for me. With everyone stranded in the cabin, I need to keep everyone fed and happy. I sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. I get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to myself, I decide to check in on the Chompets. Oh boy. The cabbage. Hello! Don't worry, as leader of the Chompets, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us. That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell him anything about us. Are your plans going awry? I didn't expect the bread to have such a deep voice. Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast. Ha ha ha. That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced? You tell her no. Raspberry milk shake. I have to keep remembering these voices. This is gonna be tough. You let out an audible groan. I need to remember myself in the first person, too. Ha ha ha. Did cornbread teach you that one? Nope. Wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. Well, it was worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompet Comedy Competition this year. Oh, alliteration for the day. Raspberry, of course. Not while I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. I might as well do him deeper. Is that every year, Bread? Creepy voice. We still talk about that closing line, Bread. You're going to do great this year. Anyways, don't even think about eating us if you're hungry. Chompets stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Feast and famine. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. Yo, mentally unstable cabbage. Life or death. That's right. Chompets, move out. Autobots, roll out. This cabbage is insane. Repeat the line or I'm going to lock you up again. Wow. Alright. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. I bring it. Now I need to remember their voices again. This is gonna really be tough on me. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left in the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Karen is right. What the hell is the matter with you? Oops. You think this is enough for 5 of us? Wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm no scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave without with the floodwaters, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. Yo. Okay, that's an interesting description. He looks like a donkey to praise. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had since we left Ukraine. Yo, Ukrainian? Ukrainian vegan? Wait, are they all Ukrainian? She doesn't. Well, judge book by its cover. Plenty of rainwater outside, or so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until the storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it a chance. Anatoly, where are you getting that information from? Well, one of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here. You're illiterate, so that definitely is a lie. Illiterate? So he's a nerd, but he's illiterate. Huh? Okay. I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying. How old is he? I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think that he's smart. But I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it. What do you think? Anatoly doesn't know his weather conditions from a hole in the ground. Yo. Anatoly can read. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Oh, no. Okay. So it's between her and him. Well, apparently he's been studying, right? So if he's been studying, then... You know what? She's always too cruel, honestly. So, I think he can read. You must be going blind then. Thanks. I don't know why Karen would make up something like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone, Anatoly. Karen is stormed off. Great. I had a relationship with her and now she has disappeared. Thanks for backing me up. Oh, relationship. Wait a minute. So this is relationship based, right? Does that mean that my connection with her goes down? Good to have someone so positive around. Anatoly looks relieved. I think you'll remember that. Oh, cool. Let's call it a day. Yeah. Sure. Oh boy. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later. Oh. Hey. Karen likes to find somebody's weakness and use it against them when she's frustrated. So he cannot read. Wow. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not judging. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. Maybe say kind, brother. I'm a dude. But, you do you. Anatoly looks at you with a look of admiration. Is he saying that, or is that my thoughts? See you tomorrow. Yeah, see. Now it describes him, but it said that he was doing it. Anatoly looks like he's blushing as he walks away. Okay, am I like 2 people at once? You're definitely sure Anatoly will remember that. Okay. Damn. 2 hearts in one go, sure. I'll do that, no problem. I get ready for bed and put a blanket on. I go to bed very hungry. Wow, alright. Yo, Karen is up. Nope, don't say that one. But she's not a friendly. I don't I don't dream the entire night, but I sleep through everyone waking up. Okay. Alright, well, I think this is a good place to leave it. Episode 2. And I imagine I did better this time for you guys. I'm hoping. Um, so yeah. Uh, honestly, I enjoy this game. If you guys want to see more of it, cool. But I'm definitely gonna post it regardless. I'm enjoying this game a lot. But if you don't like it, I can play it in my spare time by myself and move on to another game. But I hope you like it. And so, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.